Welcome to our very first episode of Shiksha Talkies. This is a brand new initiative by Shiksha where we catch up with some movers and shakers of the Indian education system and bring them and their thoughts closer to you. Our guest today is Mr. Sanjay Padore, a 1989 pass out of BITS Pilani. He's a serial entrepreneur. He founded Dataline and Research Technologies India Limited, or DART for short, followed by Asian CERC that has now been acquired by Religare. He then founded IFIM Business School along with his father, which happens to be an AACSB accredited business school today. More importantly, he's the president and chancellor of Vijayabhumi University, which is being set up in Karjat or New Mumbai. Our conversation today is going to focus mostly on this exciting new venture. What does all this mean for students and who are looking for admission in the year 2021? What all can they look forward to?
So Vijayabhumi University is India's first liberal professional university. What we have done is we have combined the best practice of liberal arts with professional education. And to be still more accurate, liberal education, what does it do? Liberal education trains you for all your essential skills. So critical thinking, innovation, creativity, articulation, speaking. The so-called yesteryear soft skills, which are today called essential skills, that was the forte of liberal arts. And you can see liberal arts catching up in our country. So in Vijayabhumi University, we have created a very liberal framework. We give admission to the student. Okay. The choice of the program the student can make in the second year. He doesn't have to declare his major in the first year at all. So I could get a student from commerce joining me in Vijayabhumi University, and finally he could opt to graduate with the engineering degree. So that is the concept of Vijayabhumi University. So I started doing research in education and realized that our education system always teaches you what not to do. It never teaches you what you should be doing. So when you do a math problem and you do it innovatively and creatively, the teacher is going to tell you, oh, you have missed out this step. If you don't add this step, you lose your mark in board. The answer may be right. Nobody is appreciating the fact that you could have invented a new way to solve the problem. The boundaries are very clearly defined and you have to work within that time. You can't be thinking out of the box. Okay? And come 2008, come 2000, startup ecosystem, and everybody is telling you, think out of the box. How can we think of the box when throughout our education we have been put into the box? So that's what the whole thing about the journey to create aspiration within the youth of India. Ours is a very, very simple framework. We are having a BS degree. Okay. We are having a BE degree. We are having a BBA degree. We are having a BCom degree. We are having a LLB degree because that's the law. And we are having a Bachelor of Arts degree. So a person can let's say, for example, to graduate with a BBA degree, you are required to do, so every year you are required to do 40 credits. 3 years means 120 credits. In that, suppose the load is that 60 credits need to be done from the area of business. And suppose the student ends up doing only 40. Then what I'll do is I'll graduate him as a BA with a major in business. I may not graduate him as a BBA because that's a professional degree. I may give him a liberal arts degree saying it's a BA in business. It can be a BA with a major in business and a minor in data science. The 4 anchors that actually are going to make the change are: one is the process of discovery, the other is being socially responsible, the third is holistic, and the fourth is professional. Okay, we are talking about education first, then we are talking about a career in professional education. So in the first 2 years, we allow the student to shop across all the courses. In fact, every student is mandated to do a course in science, a course in maths, a course in computers, a course in theatre, basically performing arts and humanities, a course in business, law. So the student has to do a certain mandated credit load of all the foundation courses of these degrees. So what we are doing is, we have our curriculum is architected with 3 levels of courses: level 1, level 2, level 3 courses. The level 1 courses are offered by various professional schools of the university. So our university is divided. We have a university framework, which is a central, and then we have independent schools managed by independent deans and governing councils, board of studies, and separate. So currently we have 5 schools. We have School of Law, we have IFM School of Business. IFM Business School is now integrated into Vijayabhumi University. We have a School of Law, we'll have School of Design, and we have School of Arts and Humanities. Okay, so these schools are offering the level 1 courses at the first year level, where all students, so the level 1 courses will be like, they have 5 courses each from various schools, and they need to choose 2 or 3 in the first year. They may strengthen their choice by choosing more in a particular school, because that would be their penchant towards the career that they want to make, right? So in the first year, they can shop from the level 1 and level 2 courses. It's only when they enter into the level 3 courses that they are actually entering into a certain school. So essentially what happens after the second year, they declare the major and they have to say that, okay, I'm going to pass out with a business degree. So it is on the basis of till the time whatever second year credit load is taken, the business school is going to say, okay, you have completed your obligations. Now you're admitted into a business program for BBA.
Great.
All this would be told to the student at the orientation. So whenever the student realizes I want to go towards business, they will know that this is the course load I have to take in business. If they want to go towards engineering, they will know this is the course load that I want to take towards engineering. Our university is cut out for those guys who are not, the student is not actually studying to just get a job to do, something and earn a living. He's a student who wants to enjoy education, learn and do something different. Maybe create a new product, maybe be a great entrepreneur, maybe be a great social political leader. Those are the kind of students we are looking at. People who got a more liberal mindset, who are willing to experiment, willing to explore, and willing to do what they want to do rather than be driven by the herd mentality. So that's a tough thing to make, right? How do you find such students? So we have created a VSAT test along with Pearson, which is the Vijayabhumi Scholastic Aptitude Test, and it's got 2 parts. Part A is the aptitude test. So our test is not about elimination, our test is about selection. So it is basically, the part A is the aptitude test to see whether, he knows English, he knows numbers, he knows this little bit. So he has to be like, above, just average or above. And that means he should be trainable. If he's like that, I'm good with him. The part B is the test which tests him whether he's open to explore. If he clears part B, and having made that is the key test that we are trying to do to find out where is the guy's mindset. What is the mindset of the person? So we want to create a cohort of people who are explorers, discoverers, who are thinking alike. Then only we can create a peer group which thinks alike, does alike, and then the culture seeds into the university. So that is the objective of our selection right now.
Great. Thank you so much, Sanjay ji, for taking out the time to be with us. It was just fabulous. I mean, this is one of the most interesting conversations I've had in a long time, and I'm sure our students are going to love listening to every bit of this. Thank you so much for taking out the time and being a part of Shiksha Talkies.